If you could just tell me your name and your job title, please, sir.
Brad Williamson, manager of Daimler Truck Parts. So we're here today in our retail space in Napa Valley, California, talking about one, the retail experience that we've created, and two, a lot of the new products that we've added. Starting here in the retail space with new products, we've added brake air compressors this year. We've also, you can see them there. They've been doing very good for us. Coming down a little farther, we've added AC compressors. Those have been out since the first of the year, going well. Recently, we added slack adjusters. Those are just started for us. The next thing here we have is the airbags, air springs. Those are in high demand. Obviously, there's a lot of competition out there, but these are going to do well for us. And this isn't quite a new product. We launched it about 2 years ago, but one of our more successful launches with clutch. Getting out there and really supporting our dealers is really what happened to make that successful. You can see here in the retail environment, there's long runs. We call these runs, right, where we can put lots of different products. There's short runs over here. This is our mattress line, mattress and bedding. Again, a great line for us. A lot of drivers, obviously, driver retention is a big deal, making sure that they're comfortable. This really gives us the ability to highlight whatever products we want, and for our dealers to really showcase the products that they want to sell. The other great thing about what we have here is it's all it's not slatboard, it's pegboard. The pegboard allows you to put the pegs, the holders in there, so you can really use that space and retail it with any products and however you want to do that.
Okay. Is that something the dealers figure out, or is there a standard kind of layout that you suggest to them?
So we have a consulting firm that we're using, and they go in, so we're doing the one this week. They'll go into the dealership, they'll work with the dealership to set up however they think is best. I mean, as an example, this is set up at an angle. We came here with an idea of setting up in rows, and they said, no, that from a retail perspective, what do you want people to see? The angle can be better. So our experts go in and work with the dealers to understand what the dealer wants to accomplish, what parts they want to have out there, and we make a lot of recommendations on that too.
Sure.
We go into a new dealer, we give them a recommended stocking guide. We ship a decent size order of all the parts we offer in lines to them, and then work with them on what other things you want to retail, figure that out, and then they build a plan from there. So each one is customizable. So it's a standard, but it's customizable and scalable depending on dealer wants and needs, and customer wants and needs, and also the size of space. So this is 25 by 40 area, something like that. It can go as small as 10 by 10 if that's what you have.
Okay.
It can go up to 100 by 100.
Okay.
It all depends on how much shelving and racking you buy, and what products you want to put out there.
Sure.
So we move on here. You can see this is our chrome area. Again, this is a big one for everyone in trucking. We have a very good offering in chrome, from bumpers and visors to grills and lug nut covers, mirrors. Again, this is a great thing for us. Highlight what the dealer wants to highlight. Using the pegboard again does a great job. Antennas are over there. Some awesome license plate frames.
Right.
So it's again a good line for us. A great way to show it. One thing we do know is that if you don't show it in the retail space, don't expect to sell it. Seats, we learned that with a great deal. If you put a seat out, it sells. If you put a seat in the warehouse, don't expect to sell it. So that's really what this does from a dealer's perspective. You have a lot of these things already in your warehouse, but if you don't have a space to show them, people don't know you have them. Out of sight, out of mind. With this professional environment that the customer can interact with, it gives the customer the idea to say, hey, here's what they offer. I want this hubcap or this wheel cover that I didn't know you had, and it puts it out there. Helps the customer in terms of knowing what's there, helps the dealer in terms of sales. As we move on here, a couple things to highlight I like is that we do have some lighting under here. That kind of highlights what we have. We have an area that you can, again, show a marketing message to the customer. This can be customized, whether it says a dealer message, an alliance message. Up here's a good example too of where we can highlight the product that's being. So these are belts, obviously for an engine, coolant for an engine. So it gives you again a lot of flexibility, but also looks very professional. A lot of times too, and this isn't just for today, but we put the product out of the box so they can actually see what it is. Touch it, feel it, makes them feel a little more comfortable with what they're buying. This is our, obviously, starters and alternators, rotating electrical. This is our AC line with compressors and evaporator cores and other things. Again, a lot of depth to the product lines that we're offering and growing when we talk about. So I'd probably say that in terms of the retail environment, the other thing I would focus on is how you can do different things like this, right? It's all interchangeable.
Right.
So you can really make that space into whatever you want it to be with our help as well. And then the last thing I really like is the ability to have some digital elements involved. This is just a normal TV. This is our clutch video, so if you're highlighting clutches on the video, you can highlight clutches in that space, and it really brings attention to them.
Right.
And it gives, honestly, if you're in a dealership and you're walking around and you get bored because you're waiting, it gives you something that somewhat entertaining too.
Yeah, and a good kind of modern feel,
Absolutely.
and you can, like you said, switch it up if you just want to change your shelving and layout. Very cool.
So that's more or less the Alliance retail experience that we're working on. We're very happy with the way it's turning out. We have a bunch of dealers interested, and I really think it's going to help our dealers and our customers with their needs.
And this tent, this is functional, right? Are you taking this to other places? Is this going to hit the road?
Actually, so everything you see here, and we have more, we're taking this to our dealership that's located in Oakland, California, and by I'll say Thursday morning, Friday morning, they will have this in their store selling to their customers.
Cool. Very cool. Yeah, looks nice.
How you doing? Hey, Whitney.